Hey guys, it's just a Squid head here. We're down to 2 more days until we see X and Y. Only 2 more days. It's so close, but yet so far. Anyways, as you've all probably noticed, a lot of update coverage has been shown on this, confirming just about every Pokemon I've talked about. Unfortunately, that's it. They've only confirmed the 69 and said that will be all the new Pokemon of this generation. But regardless, I'm going to cover that tomorrow. Today, I like to talk about team members of my game.
Tangrowth may not seem like the ideal member of everybody's team, but that's part of the reason I like him so much. Nobody seemed to care for him, and being the Pokemon hipster I am, that made him all the more perfect for my team. I met him during my first Black 2 run, when I was heading to the 7th gym. I noticed a hidden hollow, and I decided to peek my head in. There I found a Tangela. Knowing Dreamworld abilities were something special, I decided to catch one just for the sake of owning one, never planning on actually using it. Until I saw its Dreamworld ability, Regenerator. An ability that allows your Pokemon to regain 33% of their max HP when switched out of battle. Seeing a lot of potential, I started to train this guy up, and he quickly became the star member of my team. Tangrowth was a giant wall, being able to take any sort of physical damage with a smile on his face, and even being able to shrug off a stab Flare Blitz from an Emboar. He was the one member of my team that all my friends feared, sporting a moveset of Giga Drain, Stun Spore, Ancient Power, and Ring Out. What made him so dangerous was he could absorb more HP than was dealt. If things got risky, I just had to send him back to my team and he received a large portion of it back. Overall, one of my favorite team members, and I gave him the name Tarzan. I will miss him a lot though. Tarzan is no longer on my team because one day, someone stole my 3DS which had my Black 2 game in it, making me lose all of my progress in the story. I have missed the game a lot, but not as much as I miss some of the people on my team. Genshino was another one of the star members of my team who I instantly loved after starting to use. Once again, he was on my Black 2 team and another hidden hollow Pokemon I had no intention of using at first, seeing it was a Pokemon everyone had access to. However, nobody really wanted to use him, so I figured I'll give it a try. I took him on my team with the name of Chi, and I soon learned of his amazing ability, Skill Link, an ability that allows multiple hitting moves to always hit the maximum amount. Seeing as Chi had 3 of those, it seemed like a pretty good deal. I hit him with the moveset of Tail Sweep, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, and, if I ever needed it, Sing. Never really used it though, always wanted to replace it with Protect, but could never find the TM for that. Chi was everything that Tangrowth was not. Fast, high attack, and couldn't take a hit at all. Luckily, Chi outsped mostly everything it ever came against, and therefore it was never really a problem in battle. It can always hit the max amount of time with always something that be slightly effective against the opponent. Overall, Chi is another one of those Pokemon I will miss sincerely, and I wish I had back. The final Pokemon I like to talk about is my Electrode. Electrode was someone I used during my first White 2 run after I lost Black 2, a Pokemon I caught in the Dream World. Now, where his Dream World ability was something I never really used, Aftermath still had its effects, being able to take revenge damage on any opponent who KO'd him. Electrode is the fastest Pokemon I have ever used, and you could see how that be well in battle, sporting a moveset of Volt Switch, Signal Beam, Light Screen, and my personal favorite, Electro Ball. For those of you who don't know, Electro Ball is an attack that inflicts damage based on the difference between yours and your opponent's speed, and seeing how Electrode is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, you really have no worries when spamming that attack. Like Tarzan, he was one of those Pokemon I got later in the game, but I just loved to death, and trained hard enough to make him the star member of my team. He went by the name of Juke, and still holds a spot on my White 2 team today. In addition to that, I just overall love this guy's design. If you haven't noticed, some of the stuff I really love in Pokemon is just the plain simplistic designs, and what's more simplistic than him, he's quite literally a circle with a face. I don't know what it is about the simplistic designs, but for some reason they've always stuck out to me more, like the creators knew they didn't need to make something overly complex for it to be cool, and I think that's completely true with this upside down Pokeball. I don't really know what he's supposed to be, aside from a bomb, but I still love him very much, and you know what? I kind of look forward to getting one in X and Y if they have it. I really hope they do. I might cry if they don't.
Well, what do you guys think? Any star Pokemon on your teams you like to talk about? Leave a comment. I love to hear about them. Remember, only 2 more days left. I hope you guys can survive because I don't think I will. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just a Squid Hat and I'm signing off.